Hey Pisces, it's currently 12:16, but this time is the daytime, okay? I hope y'all having a good one. You probably can tell by my voice that I just woke up. Spirit said, take it. All right, it just fell out. So we're gonna get right into these energies, okay? I don't know why I'm hearing Hallelujah, the song, okay? She said, I heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord. But you don't really care for music, do ya? Sorry about my vocals. Oh well, everybody ain't meant to sing. I think I like the talent that I have, okay? But anyways, creation came in reverse. Now I instantly saw like this person, whoever it is, they look pregnant. Okay, somebody could be thinking about getting an abortion or something about getting rid of a baby. Okay, literally, this person is pregnant. I'm also getting to Spirit is saying don't give this child up, because whoever this child is that you're pregnant with is an ancestor being reincarnated. Okay, this could have been a recent ancestor that have died. And then you got joy with self-worth here. Something about this is going to make you very happy. Somebody is feeling rejected by whoever got them pregnant. I'm picking up on somebody who could have got pregnant, and this person did it purposely just to trap you, not because they actually wanted a child, not to actually help to take care of you. Fucking weirdo. Okay. I'm also getting something about whatever this child is going to create. Look, you got trickery with forgiveness. I'm also getting forgive yourself for allowing this person to come in and beguile you. Because at the end of the day, it's different when we have somebody that coming in our life. Well, I remember when I first went on my journey and was trying to find who I am by myself without feeling like I needed somebody around. And I was learning from different people, because all of my knowledge that I know came from people that I seen, or I would say met on the internet. My soul was gravitated toward these people. And I can remember somebody saying something on the lines of, you don't know that a person is an asshole until it's too late. But now that I'm growing more into who I am, I realize that at the end of the day, it's because we're not tapped into who we are that we don't know these people aren't right for us, right? It's different for me at this stage of my life because I talk to spirit. So I'm always constantly in conversation with spirit as I'm speaking to other people. And this is how I know. Sometimes spirit leave it to me to figure out on my own through a person's action just to see how much I've grown. But had I not had this connection, had I not went within to find who I am, to be able to hear that voice, not just when I'm by myself, excuse me, because it's different. Like, I know, like, when I be in certain situations in front of a person, even if I heard the voice, I would ignore it because I thought I was psyching myself out. But now that I know that's the voice of help, right? That's a voice that's coming from within me. It's a different thing. But they used to just say, like, when you first meet a person, you don't know that they're an asshole. It's not until you actually get entwined. And it's because a lot of us make mistakes because we're looking for love. We fit whoever we feel like we like at the time, or whatever our scenario may be on why we try to fit this person into our puzzle, when in reality, we just need to take a step back, get to know who we are, okay? So I'm here and take it as a learned lesson. This obviously is not going to be for everybody. You got bittersweet. So at first something may feel bitter, but then it gets sweet, okay? This is literally giving me like the energy of like, I'm getting happy birthday, okay? I don't know why, but I'm also picking up something like somebody could have put something in somebody's food. Somebody could have trapped somebody, you know, to get pregnant. If this was an actual spell word, look, you got facade here. Something that you're thinking is an illusion when it comes to this child. Okay, you could also be someone that works in nursing or CNA, or somebody taking care of old people, or somebody Like, I'm picking up on somebody and they go another pregnant woman. Like, I'm getting, like, with the ancestors, like, whoever this ancestor is that just recently died within the last 10 years, I'm hearing 10 to 15 years, now I'm saying 25, okay? This is a recent ancestor that's coming back. This could have also been an ancestor that died right before you were born, right? And you're meant to allow this person to reincarnate. Something about transmuting the energy of the bloodline. Like, this person have to come back and learn certain lessons, but they're able to learn these lessons through you. I'm also picking up on a scenario where it's like you could have been somebody that was born, right, and you got a grandma, and then you reached a certain age, or your grandma could have raised you to a certain age or something like that. I don't know why I'm hearing separation, but your grandma could have raised you to a certain age, and then that person died. But whatever that person instilled in you, you learned how to use that energy to work for you. Right? For example, I'm going to use myself. My granny, right? She not my granny. She not my great-granny. She my great-great-granny. She 91. And let's just say, well, she raised me from the age of 0 to 7. Right? Really most of my life, because I was back and forth with my granny, right? And let's just say that she died. And when she died, no, the raising that she gave me, right, that was her. That's what she knew. She taught me whatever it is that she knew. But because we're living in a different time zone, and we're living in a different age, a different technological, whatever that tech word is, that age, the age of technology. We live in different times where things are different. You know what I'm saying? My grandma, my great-great-granny, she was, you know, working in the fields at some point. So we living in a whole new age. This person, she's very sweet, very kind, very loving, a very submissive energy. And she gave me all of this energy, and I took that energy on, thinking that that's how I was supposed to operate. When we living in a different time, things are changed. Even then, that energy didn't work for her, because it only kept her stuck. It only kept her stuck mentally. It only kept her in the energy where she was taking advantage of. See, me, I took that energy from her and I held it close, and I operated out of that energy until I learned that that energy is only needed at a certain time, right? I can't give everybody that loving and caring energy. I can't pour my heart into every little thing that's going, right? Okay, I feel like this person's spirit feels worked. It felt worked in whatever lifetime that they were in. Yeah, guilt. This person could have also been a server. Like, I don't know why I'm picking up, like, somebody who, like, a server, a housekeeper, someone who's around, a nanny, something like that, right? But like I was saying, if my granny was to die and her soul get reincarnated into my womb, and I'm meant to raise her, but use that same energy she poured into me back into her, but show her how to be a warrior with that energy, how to have a warrior spirit. That's the type of energy I'm getting. Where it's like this person has something to do with your raising, whether directly or indirectly, or you're just like this person, and this person's energy has to come back through you in order for their energy to be transmuted. Okay, so this is going to be a learning journey within you and this energy. Okay, I don't know how, you know what I'm saying? See, with my situation, it'll be different, because I'm not letting them, like, and I ain't trying to be offensive or make you feel bad, right? Because everybody got to go through what they go through in order to learn. Had you not been put in this situation, you wouldn't be reflecting the way you are. You'll still be living life vicariously, just living. You know what I'm saying? But me personally, I didn't have to, like, get pregnant in order to learn this lesson. I learned this lesson before I got pregnant, so the scenario is going to be different, right? And my grandma is dead. Like, I just put myself in shoes, but it's like, this is going to teach you something, and it's going to grow you. And whatever this is that you learn while this child is incubating within you, it's like your DNA is going to be being transformed all while this baby is being formed. Something about the mental and a higher perspective, a higher intellectual mental. I'm also getting something about being sharp, okay? See, when we in spirit, we're able to oversee things and understand things and help to guide through the spirit in the spiritual realm. But if that person has not invited you in their life, or is tapping into the energy that you're bestowing within them, right? Spirit has a way where they can make it happen. Because something about you are very special, okay? I'm getting like an old soul type of vibe, okay? I don't know why this person who did this to you felt like they were going to stop you from something. They could have even felt like they didn't want you to be with nobody else. And you know, nowadays they have on the internet how they saying men don't like women with children and all this other bullshit that don't make no sense. Like and then they be talking for everybody else. Just because you're not a person that, something they talk about single mothers, right? But the reality of it is, a mother would not be single if the father was actually there to do what it is. You don't have to be in a relationship with somebody not to be a single mother. You could be a single woman, but not a single mother. You could be a single woman and have children with a spouse who helps you take care of those children. Yes, you're single, right? And relationship wise, but that does not mean that you're doing it by yourself. It's a totally different if a woman could just get herself pregnant. Right? But y'all around here participating in this act and then trying to make a person feel small for something that you also participated in. Right? And some of these people also be hurt and just speaking from trauma and then spewing this shit for people to ingest. That's not good. If I'm telling y'all something that traumatic happened to me, I'm telling y'all how I grew through it, right? I'm not saying that I'm just trauma free as well. I know there's certain things that I'm still working through and working out of, because some things are easier to get over than others. But I'm definitely picking up on that energy. I feel like I don't talk forever, but like I feel like that's very significant. Don't get rid of this child, okay? Somebody angelic energy. I'm also getting somebody here, like, I'm picking up, like, somebody could have been drinking or smoking or doing something to just, I don't know. They just expect themselves to be pregnant. And look, expansion came out again. I'm hearing expanding in horizons, or something about the expansion of the mental. Okay, these angels are blowing in energy. And this woman, again, is pregnant. I'm definitely talking to somebody who's pregnant. Okay, and this looked like the same woman, to be honest. And then I'm scratching my stomach right now, so I'm definitely getting stretching, like the stretching of the stomach. So put oil so that way you could prevent stretch marks from coming. Okay, because I'm getting that. I'm also getting something about, like, I'm just gonna say it, something growing in somebody. I'm hearing fibroids. Something about somebody, something growing on somebody's, like, ovaries. I'm hearing a tumor. So for somebody here, you think that you're pregnant and you're not. It's actually something else. Yeah, you got mysticism. It's giving me mystery here. I'm also picking up an energy of a trapped soul. Or something about somebody could have used spell work in order to get themselves pregnant, to trap down a man. And now they want to play victim because this man don't want to have nothing to do with them. I feel like this man, it's like some type of spell broke. And it's like someone is incubating a trapped soul or a karmic child. I don't know where the fuck that came from. Okay? But you got dependency. I also feel like I'm picking back up on that single mother energy. You may have somebody around or looking at you that may be like, I'm hearing codependent on your energy. I'm also picking up too, you could be pregnant and you told your child is not happy with this pregnancy. Okay, maybe this child been a single child. Maybe this child been the only child for a while, and I feel like this person, this child just feel like maybe the attention may be taken away from them. Okay. I'm also picking up, I'm just gonna be real, somebody here, you had a child with a karmic person, and the residual energy of this child right? Oh, I see. So for somebody, you got more than one child. And your first sets or your first child, for somebody, I'm picking up on somebody who got one child and they're pregnant. It's like the same thing that happened to you before is happening to you again. And this is the reason why you feel like you want to get rid of this child. But Spirit allowed this to happen so that way you can learn something. I'm also getting something about you curing a disease, and this is like a spiritual disease. You incubating these children for this from these karmic people in order to transmute the energy into divine, because we need more divine children. I also feel like somebody a calling of service to serve the people. I'm also hearing tell your story. Okay, I've been picking up on write a book or write something or speak. Something about expanding on a material level. Or like I was saying, the belly expanding, creating something. So you could also be creating something, right? And then you got people that may depend on you, whether these are your kids or not. It's different when you have kids that depend on you versus people around you just willing to leech. For somebody here, you I've been talking about pregnancy this whole time, so 9 times out of 10, Spirit's telling me to just say the message, okay? But for somebody here, you may not be pregnant. And then I just heard they are pregnant. This is definitely going to be specifically for a pregnancy, a person who's pregnant, right? I'm getting like you're creating something that has something to do with finances, or something about you being with child is like awakening your creative senses, where you have this idea, right, that's supposed to make you a lot of money and expand you not only spiritually but on the material level, so that way you can take care of yourself, your children, and your children, right? And you got people around you that is probably going to be mad about this. I'm also picking up on somebody's sister or feminine energy that could be jealous or mad about something, okay? Yeah, I just saw gossip, literally, right? It's like somebody is happy to bring bad news about you to other people, but other people looking at this person like, what the fuck? Like, why are you even talking about this person? Why are you saying these things about this person, right? And this person just sitting in the back mad. Somebody could be like, there's a feminine energy, cousin, somebody in the background watching you incubate this child, and you may look really good, not even knowing how your emotions feel and how you feel about even having this child in the first place. They see something totally different. It's like this person's spirit can see the spirit of this child, or this person's spirit can see when you're incubated, somebody, your spirit and this child's soul and spirit. I'm literally seeing you go from somebody who did not want this at first till now you're in a certain trimester of your pregnancy, and the soul of this child is exuding without not only your belly, but it's like some of y'all's souls are intertwining, and it's causing you to have this divine light about you. I don't know, like, I'm just getting that. Yeah, mysticism. It's like something you can't see, but everybody else can see, but it's also something you're experiencing and you're able to feel, or because you've been in this energy for a while, you're so used to it, you can't quite, I don't know, it's something that they can see, people can see, that you can't, and somebody is mad at that shit. Okay, I'm gonna get 2 more cards. Mysticism keep coming out. I feel like this child, some out the crown chakra, then you got discovery, but it came out like this. So this is giving me like something you don't know. This is giving me something that's discovered. This is like undiscovered. You could also be keeping the gender a mystery. I'm heavily picking up on a girl child, I ain't gonna lie. Not for everybody, for most of y'all. For a few of you, it's definitely a boy. Somebody could also be mad because you can get pregnant and they can't. That could be the reason why this person is mad as well. Somebody could also be looking at the lower vibrational aspects of what you got going while you're being transmuted out of that energy. Like, for example, somebody could be looking at you on the outside. Excuse me. I don't know why I'm burping. I ain't drank none, ate none, did none, okay? That could be very significant within, like, your pregnancy. You could be burping a lot, spitting a lot. I'm also hearing crying a lot of emotions, okay? But, like I was saying, I'm picking up, this could even be a friend. Somebody looking at you like you're able to bag all the good guys or get pregnant, or people always want to knock you up or tie you down. They looking at you, they like their soul, right? Your soul irritates their demons. But because this person is so low vibration, they don't even realize that you're realizing that you're being tied, and you're tying your bloodline to toxicity. So you're trying to transmute that energy, all while they looking at you like, damn, these niggas love you. It's always somebody trying to trap you. It's like this person wants to be in your energy. They're jealous of something they don't even know that isn't good. This is someone who's not tapped into themselves. I think that it took you to get pregnant in order for you to realize something and expand your mind when it comes to something. Or maybe you even being pregnant with this child gave you an idea, something that you and this child is gonna, it's almost as if God gave you this baby because this baby have a mission, right? And you're gonna be the start to their mission. Something that this child is supposed to be doing. You didn't get this idea until you were actually pregnant, right? Something that this child is supposed to be doing. You're going to start it, but it's really the destiny of this child. And I'm not saying you're not going to enjoy it or reap benefits from it, right? But something here about this child's energy. Yeah, instinct. It's like somebody's soul contract. And I feel like you went into prayer about this. Maybe you was trying to pray the baby away, but God have a plan for you and this child. And know that at the end of the day, because I feel like I'm picking up on somebody that has multiple baby daddies. I'm picking up on like two with two different kids, or three with three different kids, right? There's something here that you did more than once in order to learn something. And it's going to breed you to your success. That's why I always say, when you're going through things, they're not happening to you. They're happening for you. Certain things happen to you so that way you can see a pattern or stop something from keep going over and over, or heal some sort of generational curse. Destiny. It's almost giving me like this child is the yin to your yang, or however that shit go. Okay, I'm also getting something about karate. I'm also getting something about a warrior spirit. This could also be two twins, right? Reflecting on their destiny, or somebody, like I'm getting like the egg that split. Ain't that identical twins? Or somebody, the soul is identical, or you and this baby are going to be very in sync with each other. I'm picking up on all type of scenarios. I got a scenario where this is somebody's first child. I got a scenario where this is somebody's second child. And I got a scenario where this is somebody's third child. Either way, all y'all learning the same lesson in a different circumstance. Look, you got bittersweet, yeah, and it's supposed to balance something out. There's a lot of people that's not going to like this, or a lot of people frowning up at this. This could even be these people's, like this person who got you pregnant, other baby mamas or other people that they dealing with. They didn't expect you to be pregnant, okay? But like I said, abundance here. This man looks as if he lost something, and look at this child with it coming up with some sort of idea in order to go find whatever this treasure is. I'm also getting, at one point, you could have felt empty with this side, but with these two energies being together, I'm getting a transmutation of energy, like two brains working in cahoots with each other. But it's coming from a child, right? This child may even grow up fast. Or I'm getting like, not literally like growing up fast, but they may be 7 months doing things that 2-year-olds should be doing. That type of child. Like, I don't know why I'm hearing pandemic baby. You could have already had this motherfucking baby, okay? Instinct came out again. One more. It's like this child, like, they're already going to be born with something. I'm hearing like a godlike essence. impartiality, but it was in reverse. I think to be impartial is to think of something. Let me see. Let me look it up. Don't let me lie. Oh, treating all rivals or disputants equally, fair and just. Yeah, justice came out like 3 different times. Not the actual card of justice, but the scales of balancing type of thing. Okay, yeah, I definitely feel like you're going to learn self-worth through this by rejecting whatever these negative thoughts that you're having, okay? And I also feel like the preservation of some sort of high vibrational DNA codes. That's where this instinct is coming from. Like something was preserved in the bloodline that may not have been tapped into, and this child is going to be able to do this, or they're going to be born in this energy of an untapped energy. Okay. Oh, yeah. Impartial also means to be somebody who's not on nobody's side, but the side of the truth. Okay. But anyways, be grateful for this. Okay. Some out of false sense of perfection, or you're growing through this energy. Yeah. Releasing the facade. Right. And then you're in recovery. Releasing this confused energy. Right. Releasing this toxic energy and like recovering, right? And focusing on a passion. Look, and you got forgiveness. Both of these people looks as if they're holding a child, nurturing a child. This could even be somebody thanking God for whatever this is after a time of feeling like this ain't it. Okay, I'm just getting somebody who's been very emotional about whether or not they want to keep a child. But ultimately, I feel like you are going to keep this child, or you need to, because spirit made this happen. I'm also getting how I make the same mistake twice. How did I make the same mistake twice? I'm hearing that. But anyways, I'm going to let y'all go. Okay, hopefully you got the message that you needed. This reading is going to be very specific for a pregnant person, so I know I need to name it surrounding that. But anyways, I love y'all. Okay, you looking good with your belly. Okay. Keep doing what you're doing. Know that at the end of the day, because I feel like I'm also picking up on somebody who, after they have this child, after they see this child grow, I'm picking up, like I'm tapping heavily into the future. You're gonna be so emotional because at one time you wish that this was never even possible, or you wished that you didn't have this child, or you wished that, you know what I'm saying, you want to get rid of the child, but it's going to end up being something that actually is not only spiritually fulfilling, but emotionally fulfilling, mentally fulfilling. Something about you and this child and creating something. Okay, I'm also hearing eat more fruits, eat more things from the earth to nourish and give this baby different nutritions. For somebody here, you could even be craving fruits, and before you didn't even like fruits. Also picking up on chocolate or sweets. I'm also getting artificial sugar. Something about you needing to eat natural sugars. Somebody could even have diabetes while they're pregnant. Something's going to be healed here. Something's going to be healed, whether it's on a physical level, all of a sudden you're going to have something and then it disappears, or whether this is on a spiritual level, or both. And then I'm seeing, I almost said the Ankh, but I'm seeing the Eye of Horus. So this baby is definitely protected. This could even be a something very ancient about the soul of this child. But anyways, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. If you want to book a personal, look in the description box. Everything is there, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.